No, I'm not really about proving stuff to anybody but myself, and I believe if I just keep wrestling and doing what I know how to do, what I've been doing my whole life, then I just prove to myself.
But that's the first time you've wrestled him, correct?
Yeah.
And what did you see that allowed you to score so many points? Because he usually doesn't give up many points.
Just work in the room, coming out in the match. Always pushing myself to score and not settling. I got great partners and great coaches, and they're, no matter what you're doing, you got to keep building your league, keep wrestling, and it comes out in a match.
Michael, I want to go back to two exchanges that really seemed to turn that match. Was the first exchange where you were able to sit up from the lock, and then that ankle pick that looked like you were almost about to give up, and you were able to step out and almost turn it into your own. I mean, what happened there? How did you just happen to work through those positions so quickly?
Yeah, honestly, it's just, it's a blur to me right now. I have to go back and watch the match. It's just, believing in what God's given me and just letting it happen. When I go out there and let stuff happen, then it's been like that my whole life. Good things happen. The less I think, the more I just do it.
Have you ever heard Carver as loud as on your last takedown?
I tell you what, I'm so into the match that it's all a blur, really. Everyone coming up to me telling me that. I'll have to watch video because, you're just in the zone. You don't even really know what's going on.
At what moment did it hit you then after the match?
Probably just finishing up that ride on top. And I just kept telling myself, just keep wrestling, and then I kind of knew I had it there, and it was a good feeling.
When your team was down 11-4, how did you feel yourself? What did you have to do special?
It doesn't really change. You got to stay in your match. I saw we were down big, and it doesn't change what I got to do. I got to go out and wrestle and do what I train to do. And if we were getting blown out or we were winning, it doesn't change what I got to do out there.
It doesn't change what you got to do, but does it change the emotion at all? The crowd being crazy or quiet, or are you nervous or excited, or does any of that change before this match?
I went upstairs out of the arena pretty early just because, care so much about these guys that you want to, you see them lose and stuff, and you can, whether you know it or not, you kind of can wear that. So for me, it was just, hey, I'm going to get out of there and relax, and hung out with some guys upstairs, and then was ready when time came.
When did you do that?
I think I went up after DeSanto's match.
So, Michael, what does that mean to you then, or what does that say about the team that the first person to congratulate you was Alex right after a tough loss?
Yeah, that's just the kind of kid he is. That's the kind of guys we got on our team, and he's a huge leader. He's out there. He's the first one through the tunnel. He's at the coin toss. He's such a vocal leader, and the way he wrestles, he exemplifies Iowa-style wrestling, and he's just a great teammate to have, and it says a lot. People have been talking about how close we are all year, and it's not an act, it's real.
How about winning 3 of the last 4 as a team? Obviously, your backs are against the wall. You can't drop anymore, and you guys come out and perform.
Yeah, it says a lot. Everyone always talks about Iowa being a lightweight school, and so it's good. Us bigger guys, I guess I'm with the bigger guys now, we can finally get some clout, and so it was cool.
Being from Pennsylvania, you have not personally been on a team that's beaten Penn State. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. If anything, it's just respect to Penn State, how good they've been and dominant they've been, and we beat them in the dual meet today, but we're gonna have to beat them at Big Tens, we're gonna have to beat them at Nationals, and I'm gonna have to beat my opponent at Big Tens and Nationals most likely, and but yeah, we'll enjoy it today, and then back to it.
One more from Michael. Big picture, what does this mean for you? You're close a few times a few years ago, then you redshirted last year. Does this feel kind of like a defining moment of your career at this point?
Yeah, it's a good feeling. The goal was in March, and it was good to go out there and get this win and prove to myself, but at the same time, Nationals is what we're looking to, and we're just going to keep getting better every day till then.
Thanks, Michael.
First takedown was during that flurry. You almost looked like a lightweight, not a heavyweight. How were you able to get out of that?
I just kept wrestling the position. Never stopped wrestling. I should have got the finish early in that position. Should never let it come to that. Got to keep working there, but they're good there. You saw it in a lot of matches, they were good there. But I just kept wrestling.
You did the splits. Have you done that before?
I don't know. I'm pretty flexible. Spencer says that my splits going one way are better than his. I don't know if that's true, but we've kind of toyed around with that.
What's the feeling? The crowd's going wild, clock's running down, you sealed the deal.
I was just satisfied to, do my part. Just wrestled my whole match, wrestled hard.
Does this result kind of say about this team? I mean, a lot of things happened, and you guys really had to tough this one out.
We got a great group of guys who, we stayed in our matches. We didn't let the effects of the other matches, boil over into our match. We all were focused on what we had to do.
How did you like having the fate of the duel on your shoulders?
Just another wrestling match. I wrestle on a black and yellow mat every day. Didn't change anything.
Has it happened much in your life where the duel comes down to you, heavy?
On a couple AAU like national dual teams maybe, but nothing like this.
Could you hear them shout out your name last part of your name?
Yeah, I could. I'm kind of not like Kemerer. Kemerer said he didn't really hear anything. I tend to hear a lot of like the crowd noise. I don't know why. Just kind of always have.
Did you watch Michael's match from down there, or were you upstairs?
I was over in the side room over there, kind of watching part of it, kind of not.
What were you thinking? That's when momentum really started to build, it seemed like.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't. It was nice to have the momentum going into my match, but like I said, the matches, they're separate matches. It doesn't really matter.
Does it make it a little easier to wrestle out there when there's 15,000 people out there on your side that have your back?
Doesn't really change anything. It's me in the practice room with myself every day. So used to wrestling, whether there's hundreds, thousands of people watching or nobody watching.
How would you describe the atmosphere out there?
It was awesome. We have great fans. It was loud. It was awesome.
Do you think this?
You ready to go
What
on
did this mean?
anyway school?
Oh yeah.
What did this meant to your program to get this win? Because it's been a while since you beat Penn State.
They've kind of been the team the last while. It's good for us to get this win, but now it just comes down to our next duel, Michigan State, and just wrestling the rest of the season.
One more? Anything else?
When a guy goes down like DeSanto did, obviously didn't want to give up those 6 points, but that's what ended up happening. How important is it for the rest of your lineup to kind of pick him up, move that momentum forward?
I went upstairs after 141, and Spencer was in there, just talking to DeSanto, working him through the match, telling him it doesn't really matter right now, March is what matters. So, we got a great group of guys who support everyone on the team.
All right. Thanks, Tony. We'll get Coach here in a second.